What's up guys, it's John here, and I'm finally finished with my Minutemen city settlement at the castle. And without further ado, let's just get into it. So this is going to be quite a long video just because of the sheer size of the settlement. But I think you guys are going to enjoy seeing everything that I've done here since the promo video that I did for the settlement. And the reason I like doing these videos is just give you guys some inspiration on what to build at these settlements, and just because I enjoy sharing my builds with you guys. So first thing we'll see here is the motel. Now the motel is just for people traveling here who want to spend the night or whatever, spend a few days here, because only Minutemen can live at the Minutemen city. So nothing too fancy in here. We just have a simple desk with some, clipboard and paper and, some check-in stuff. And then here we have a couch and some beds and a chair and a nightstand. Nothing too fancy. It's just for people trying to spend the night, like I said. But yeah, so that's the motel. It's not the coolest thing in the settlement, don't worry. It gets a lot better on the inside, I promise you guys. And if you're wondering why I have these junk fences, just because I like to break up the actual castle brick wall that's like the castle's made out of, just to give it some more detail, and I don't know, I think it makes it look a lot more cooler and adds some like defendability to it for when we get attacked. Now next we'll go to the fish farm and the pier. First we have the fish farm, and we got, some fish. This actually produces food for the settlement, which is really cool. I really like this mod. And then we have the actual pier. And first we'll just look inside the warehouse. We have basically where we process the fish and lay it out and distribute it among the Minutemen in the city and other Minutemen settlements, and plus some crates and barrels from our ship, or technically I think it's a boat, that we get from trading with other seaside settlements. We got a nice crane here to help lift stuff from the boat onto the pier, which I think is a pretty cool touch. So yeah, that's the pier. And now into the actual cool part of this settlement, the inner city. So here we go. So this hasn't really changed much since you guys saw the promo video. If you watched the promo video, if this is your first time seeing the settlement, then yeah, everything here is going to be new to you. Now, usually there's supposed to be someone standing here, but for whatever reason, she just doesn't want to stand here and won't stay there, so whatever, I've given up on that. I guess we'll go counterclockwise. So first thing we have is a Minutemen's house. Now, coming here, we got a nice little kitchen, dining area. On the lower floor, got, places where they can prepare their food at the end of the day. And a nice little sitting area up here. Got some comics, some Vim, nice views, window views, and then the bed. And we'll go into the other house by going below first. But yeah, there is a little bridge that connects the two houses that I like. It makes it pretty cool in my opinion. Next we have, well actually we'll go in here first. This is where like the person who checks people in is usually supposed to stand, but she doesn't stand here ever, so I basically just got rid of the mat that like makes her stand there. And then just this where we like store stuff, whatever. I think it looks cool though. Next we have the restaurant called Bob's Iguana Bits. Come in here, and here we have Bob. Got some cool signs, the food that he serves and drinks. and then the menu for like specialty food. Next we'll move to the other Minutemen house. Here he has an actual couch down here, but there's also a kitchen table, and then a small little kitchen. Not as big as the other one, but I think it looks nice. So this is like a, I don't know, maybe like a low-level Minutemen's house. But yeah. So this is the upper floor. Not too much decoration in here. Some buildings you'll notice are more decorated than others, but since I'm limited by the Xbox One's capabilities, I couldn't do as much decoration, and I wish I could have done more with this settlement, but I really like how it is, you know, the way it is now. Like, I'm very happy with the way it turned out. Here we just have, you know, some storage and, you know, just random junk decoration to make it look filled in and lived in. Next we have a little shack house. So this is like a low level Minutemen's house again. Maybe like a private or whatever. Nothing too fancy in here, just got some storage, a nightstand, and a chair to sit on, plus a floor mattress. Next, we have the high school and the hospital. I guess we'll go into hospital first. So coming to hospital, we got a nice little waiting area with some magazines for people to read. Then we have the Minutemen City's doctor. And then back here we have a bunch of doctor supplies, got a wheelchair, I think it's called a gurney, and, you know, some oxygen and just some other medical supplies inside, and some medical supplies for sale if you're interested. Ooh, fail. Let's try that again. There we go. So next, yeah, we have the high school. So this is where we train younger Minutemen and educate them so they can perform to the best of their abilities. So here we have the schoolhouse, you know, we just got some desks, you know, the teacher's table up front, and a chalkboard. Alright, then we have a house above the hospital. And here we go. I think it's been nicely decorated. I used a lot of mods to build this settlement, and if you're interested in or curious as to what mods I use, I have a video for you guys to check out. It's basically a video overview of all the mods that I have and use for all of my settlements. So if you want to recreate my settlements or just use some of the decorations that I've used, check out that video, and I'll provide a link for that in the description. But next we have our workshop crafting area for Minutemen and myself to use. Got a chemistry table, armor workbench, weapons workbench, and then just some storage and whatever. Next we have another house for my Minutemen to live in. Got a nice bed, a nightstand, and then just a little sitting living area. Alright, and then next we have another house. There's quite a few Minutemen living in my settlement. I think it's around 20. So that's why there's so many houses for people to live in. Here we have like the dining / living area of this house. Then we come up here to the bedroom with some nice windows to look out and view the settlement from. And then the third floor we have like the study, or I don't know, just a place for them to relax and read some books, some magazines, whatever. Never floats their boat. Alright, now we're gonna head back down. Alright, now next, Oh, okay, we have some stuff back here. So if you guys have also noticed that everything is raised up from the actual ground of the Minutemen castle. And I did that because of two reasons. One, I don't like grass sticking up through my houses, and two, the ground just isn't very level, so it's hard to build like level structures and make them all feel like they're on the same level. So I built it up a little bit, like a few inches off the ground, and I really like how that turned out. And then here we have some storage. We got some Minutemen outfits, some food storage, and just other types of I don't know, weapon storage and ammo and whatever up here. We have an odd house because every settlement needs a bathroom. And there's actually two odd houses, so there's multiple places for people to do their business. Here we have the market area, so we got general trading, we got clothing, we got armor, and then we have the weapons trader. And this is probably the most decorated of the trading stores. Alright, next we have this little junk scavenger house. You know, nothing's too this is probably the lowest of the low when it comes to the houses. You know, it doesn't even have 4 walls. But I actually like this a lot, and I got this idea from what's his name? No Respawns. He has helped inspire me with a lot of my builds, and also General Dave, or what's his name? Evil Viking, I think it is. He helped me inspire this settlement. Yeah, so check those guys out too, if you guys have the time. Alright, next we'll go into the Armory. Alright, here we are. This is the Minutemen Armory, so this is where we store almost all of our weapons, our ammo, just basically everything that the Minutemen need to be a sufficient army and protectors of the Commonwealth. So yeah, we have a bunch of decorations, make this look like an actual armory. And yeah, I really like how this turned out. I would have done more in here, but like I said, I didn't want to decorate too much because frame rate, and I didn't want this settlement to crash at all or anything like that. Sadly, I'm on Xbox One, so I can't build to the fullest extent that I would like, but I still think this settlement turned out really great. Here we have another shack. Nothing too fancy in here. We got, you know, a little junk, you know, scavenge built together couch, ashtray with some liquor, and then just another floor mattress. Alright, now next we'll come up here. So this is the apartment complex slash the billiards hall or pool hall, whatever you want to call it. So here we have another room, got some nice carpet on the ground, some nice decorations. 2 people live here, and yeah, I really like how this house turned out. Would have done more decoration in here, but as I keep saying, I didn't want to make this settlement too laggy. Alright, ooh, okay, let's try that again. Now we have the pool hall. We got some people playing a card game. The actual pool table with all the balls and some pool sticks. Got this little barrel with some beer and some jet. Another little pool stick container thing. I don't know what to call it. And then the bar where you can get some drinks. Now I also plan on doing a nighttime tour of this settlement, just because I really like how this settlement looks at nighttime, and I think you guys will like it too. Alright, now we're up top, finally. Now I guess we'll go clockwise. So this is the, I guess, mayor's house. Since I'm the general, I'm not always at the castle, so I had to put someone else in charge of the castle. And this is their house and their quarters. So here's a desk. Now as you can see, I did a lot more decoration in here. Looks a lot cooler in my opinion. Got a little Nuka-Cola couch, bench or whatever. Plus like a little living room, and it's got a nice cool view of the Commonwealth from up here. Plus the kitchen, or not kitchen table, but you know, just a place for him to eat. Alright. Now we have the more high scale, nicer apartments up here. So as you can see, they look a lot nicer than the houses below. So this is where the more higher ranking Minutemen stay and live at. So yeah, I tried making this look as homey as possible. Got a nice kitchen over here. Little wine rack, I think that's pretty cool. And then up here we have the bedroom. Plus a really cool view of the Minutemen city. And then we have a nice deck out here for them to just come out and relax after a hard day of training or patrolling or whatever they might be doing. Alright, I'll go back down. I'll show you guys the other apartment. I tried decorating the apartments a little differently so it's not just the same, so you guys aren't going to see the same thing, but you'll notice that they are slightly similar. So yeah, I got some different couches, different table set, different bookshelf, and yeah, I really like how this apartment turned out too. Got a nice little comic book bin. Here he's repairing his 10mm pistol. Some shelf with some decorations and stuff on it. Plus the kitchen, which looks different than the other kitchen, which I tried to do. So yeah. And then we'll go upstairs and check out the bedroom up here. We got some cool little decorations on the dresser. And then the bed. And then you already saw the deck out on the last one, so I don't need to show you guys that again. Just for time purposes, because I know this video is going to be really long. Alright, now here we have the front of the castle, plus we have these like little like guard posts for you to like stick out your gun out and shoot people from. And now we go into the actual guard towers. So we have two guards that overlook the entrance of the settlement. Alright. Then here's where we have, I don't know, just storage and where we do all like the bureaucracy and stuff like that, you know, just typing stuff on a computer or whatever. Alright. Now we'll come up here, and we got another guard looking out, protecting the settlement. That close? Yeah, I did. Alright. Another little one of these like hidey holes for them to like shoot out of. That also provides protection from gunfire, plus some mortar. Right. Now we have the like the upper houses that are up here. So these are somewhat nicer, but I don't know. I like how these turned out. Got some nice decorations. Nothing too fancy in here, but I think it looks nice. Got a nice little military cot, or I think it's a vault bed actually, but whatever, we'll call it a military cot. Radio, some caps, and whatever. Alright, now we'll move on to the next house. So same thing, tried decorating a little different, but you know, basically the same building layout, just tried decorating the inside differently, which I think I did pretty well. Alright, now we'll go back down. In here we have a little crafting area for the people who live up here if they want to like craft some stuff or whatever. And then here we have the general's house. This is where I live when I'm here at the settlement. So yeah, I think it's really cool. The inside it looks even cooler in my opinion. So here's my dinner table, my posters, my kitchen area, and then I have this cool little crafting area where I can craft a bunch of cool stuff, and plus all the shelves where I can store my parts for crafting, plus this cool crafting workbench. Alright, looks like someone's joining me for dinner tonight. Alright, here we have my bedroom, cool little nightstand, it's just some random junk, my like living room since downstairs I didn't have room for it, and then my little deck out here. Alright, now we'll go back out. And I guess since it's already nighttime pretty much, I don't have to cut the video to show you guys what it looks like at nighttime. But here we have the farm, the castle farm. Got some people working, we got root fruit, potatoes, corn, and some melons, plus these potted plants out here, which I think look really cool. Alright, and alright, and then we're back where we are. But I don't think I showed you guys this part of the build. So here we have another house. Got a nice little kitchen table, a nice sitting area, some decorations, like a playroom for, I guess these people have a kid, and then the sleeping area. And now the last thing, or two more things I gotta show you guys. So we have this area, which is like, I don't know, the center courtyard, plus the siren for when we're getting attacked, and the guy who's on the radio. And then, well, I guess two more things still. So then inside the castle walls, I didn't do much inside the castle walls, as you'll see. Basically boarded it up so you can only really go in half of it, or probably even less than half. But here we just have some storage, whatever. Nothing in here. And then this is the city jail. So this is where like the sheriff or whatever will sit and process inmates, and this is the jail. So we got no one in here right now, but if you commit any crimes while you're in the city, or if you're enemy of the Minutemen, this is where you will serve your time. Alright. And now, the last thing I want to show you guys is the opposite side, or the other entrance that we have for the Minutemen City. So open that up, and here we go. So we got some junk fences. Show you guys what it looks like from the outside. So yeah, we got the junk fences up top again to provide some cover for my settlers when we're being attacked, and plus just the junk fences that surround the back entrance of the settlement. So yeah, and now I'll just do a quick little run through of the settlement at nighttime, just show you guys some cool views of my settlement at night, and then I'll end the video. So yeah, I really like how this place looks at nighttime, how it looks all lit up. I guess everyone now is at the restaurant or the bar, but I really like how the billiards hall, oh, come on, move lady. I really like how this place looks at nighttime. You can see through the windows, like the orange lighting on the inside. And then just an overall settlement at night. Looks really cool. Really well lit up, in my opinion. And yeah. So we'll go back up here and show you guys a cool little view from the top. Yeah. I really like this place at nighttime. Really cool in my opinion. So yeah, and I guess if you guys want, I can do a separate video of me showing how the castle defends itself from attackers. But I'll save that for a separate video, just because this video has been so long. And I really appreciate if you've stuck around till the end of the video. So yeah. And I think this is where I'm going to end the video, guys. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, check out my other settlement videos. I really appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys in the next settlement tour. Peace out, guys.